Alright guys, so I have another tablet here for you. Galaxy Tab 4, model number SM-T337A. So same thing as the other one. Want to make sure, well, with any tablet really, before you open it, make sure that there is no SD card and SIM card. You just want to kind of pop it out. I kind of have semi-long nails. If you can't really get that card out, I know sometimes it's a little hard because it's kind of right in there. You can get your plastic pry tool and just kind of pop it, just push it in a little bit, and it should come out. But once you do that, same way with the Tab 4. If you've opened up Tab 4 before, just right in between the silver frame and the back plastic. Trying to get a good spot. Sorry, my spudger is a little bent there, and there we go. And once you get in there, it's pretty much easy just to go all the way around. And there you have it. The back comes off. I'm just going to go ahead and take the board out, since this is essentially what it was for, was a charging port replacement. So let's go ahead and disconnect. You want to make sure your tablet's off, or either just unplug the battery. You can use it by just taking your plastic tool and then just kind of pry it off. You can use a metal screwdriver. Just be careful that you're not touching the pins. You can actually short it out. But just like any other disassembly, make sure that everything is kind of unplugged. And before you take the board out, and front camera just kind of comes out, back camera same way, it just kind of comes out. You can actually leave them on the board connected. I just like to take them off just in case they get lost. Same thing with the infrared. You can actually leave it on if you want. But I like to take it out so it doesn't get damaged or it doesn't get lost. And one there, and then come off. Just not too magnetized there. Oh, almost there. And then you just gently lift the board out, and that's it. And oops, there's one came off the board. There you go, screws. When you're reassembling the board, you want to kind of put it bottom first, because it does go underneath the speaker there. I'm not sure if you can kind of tell, but it kind of goes right underneath this little tab here, and you just want to make sure you put that bottom part first. That way it just kind of slides in underneath it. And there you go, just like that. Fits good. Because if you put it top first, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble trying to put that in. You can take the speaker out. You can just pry it off. Just wedge it right there, and it should just come right out. Oh, almost lost it. There you go. And that's it. And you can just put it in, and then put your speaker right back in over the board there, and plug it in, and that's it. You'll kind of hear it click. You got it in there. There you go. See, there you have it. Disassembly. If you want to change any of the parts, the glass on the front is just like any other. You just heat it up with a heat gun if you've got one. They're very inexpensive. And just go through with the spudger to lift it out a little bit. If you're trying to save it and you're only trying to change the LCD, sometimes the LCD does just break and the glass does not. You can try to save it. You can use the metal spudger just to kind of lift it up and continue heating it up, and then you can use like a playing card. I don't like to use the paper ones. They tend to rip really easy. You can get some of the plastic ones off like eBay, Amazon, and those will work a little bit better. But if you're using those and heating up the thing, heating up the glass, it's going to melt the card, so you'll have to use multiple cards. That's one advantage to the paper ones. You can use multiple of those and continue heating it up while having the cards inside, and they're not going to melt like the plastic ones. To just reassemble, just pretty much do it the reverse way. Board, bottom first, in. I know my digitizer connector's underneath, but just trying to show you guys real quick. Back camera, front camera. Make sure you connect your headphone jack there, then your infrared. You can put your screws in, and then well, you want to make sure this little cover's in first, and then put your 2 screws there, and then your antenna cable. Just put that right through there. Kind of goes through the plastic, and then that just goes over, and that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll have another disassembly for you on a different device soon. Just depends on what I get next. Thanks.